or meditation, waste. Minimum, these qualities are necessary. Then special qualities are necessary. I mean, that we will explain later on. The minimum are medhavi. The student must have medha shakti, memory power. Every day the teacher talks. It is a science. Everything you cannot give it out in the one and the same day. So he slowly explains. On the third day, he doesn't remember a bit of what he said in the first day. Fourth day, you have forgotten 1 to 3. Didn't I tell you? Did you? Maybe you might have told. In that case, the poor teacher has to remind you again and again and again. Then when will you go forward? So a Vedantic student must have intelligence and memory power. He must be able to hold on to what the teacher said earlier and associate it, identify it with what is following. Then only the logical linking of the ideas will come to you and you get the whole science in your understanding. Medhavi Purusha. He must be a Purusha. Purusha means manliness. Manliness, that dynamism to apply yourself consistently until you reach the goal. Never succumb to anything. Fear, lack of confidence. Swamiji, I don't think I can remember it. Then you are not a Purusha. Paurusham. You must have the Purushatva. Vidwan, who has studied something. Uha poha vichakshana. No, he is not there, sit down. Teacher said that, I remember. What did he say? He said like this. What does it mean? I don't know. He said, I repeat. That is not sufficient. When the teacher is pointing out, he is pointing out to something which words cannot explain. So he is trying to suggest it. It is for you to move in that direction and understand the deeper significance of what the teacher says. Words cannot take you there, but the words are guidelines, and you have to proceed in that direction with your independent thinking. Uha poha vichakshana. One who is capable of thinking for himself and coming to grasp the significance of what the teacher said. And not merely repeat what the teacher said. What exactly did he mean? Or else you will be only mechanically listening to the teacher and repeating it, especially those who are taking down notes. And repeat the notes. And when you go to the satsang, you have got the book with hand. What the teacher said and repeated. Yes, a tape recording. No tape has ever become realized, though the tape recorders can repeat exactly what the teacher said. But the tape recorder has not gained anything. You have to, as you are listening, try to understand what is he meaning. These are the word meanings. But what is he pointing out? Uha poha vichakshana adhikari atma vidyayam. Such an individual is adhikari. He is fully equipped. He is all the qualifications necessary. Atma vidyayam, for this vidya knowledge, for this knowledge of Atman, the self, for this science of reality. You are fit to enter into it, laksha lakshita, as we have indicated earlier. In Vedanta Shastra, the discrimination is what is real, what is unreal. The real is the changeless. That which is changing all the time is the unreal. So the impermanent is the unreal, and the permanence behind it is called the real. So the waves are unreal, the ocean is the real. So the word unreal, when you use, don't immediately understand the world is unreal. Go and touch fire, then you will understand. It will burn. It is not that way unreal. What we mean is, unreal means that which is ever changing. The waves are unreal, compared with which the substratum, the permanent, from which all the waves arose, in which the waves exist, into which the waves disappear, but the ocean remains the same. That ocean is the real. The waves are ever changing and therefore they are unreal. The permanent is the ocean, the impermanent is the waves. To discriminate what is permanent in me and what is the impermanent in me. What are things that are changeable at all times? My body changes constantly from childhood to middle age, or youth, middle age, old age. Changing. Mind constantly changing. Your intellectual ideas and ideologies, your conclusions that you have arrived at, your concepts, constantly changing. All these are changeable, variable. But behind it all, there is something changes, permanent. This ability to discriminate is called Vivek. Viveka by itself is not sufficient. It must be immediately followed by Vairagya. Having discriminated the right and the wrong, you must have the guts, the heroism to give up the wrong and take on to the right. The permanent you hold on, the impermanent you give up. If you have not got the ability to give up, your knowledge is not fruitful. I know smoking is bad, but what to do, Swamiji? I can't give up. Meaning, he and the stupid fool who doesn't know that smoking is bad, they are both equal. Only thing is, one has got the knowledge and suffers. The other has no knowledge and suffers. Suffering is the common. I am a doctor. I know drinking is bad for me, but Swamiji, what can I do? I cannot. Knowledge without Vairagya is unproductive. Therefore, Viveka, Vairagya, the ability to detach, dispassion towards that which is impermanent, changeable, variable. So Viveka, discrimination, Vairagya, ability to reject what is wrong, Shat Sambhati, the 6 kinds of inner wealth, Mumuksha, an irrepressible anxiety, hunger, thirst to realize the highest. These are the 4 qualifications necessary. Sadhana Chatushtaya, the 4 sadhana means of realizing the highest. And these 4 qualifications are to be cultivated by each individual. You have to cultivate it in yourself. When these 4 qualifications are in you, when you hear from the teacher or read the Upanishad, it becomes fruitful.